Hi everyone, Kevin here. Today I want to show you how you can remove background sound from your audio so you can take something that sounds like this. Right now I'm sitting in a cafe and there's lots of background noise. Let's remove the noise and you can make it sound like this. Listen to how much cleaner that is. These apps completely eliminate background noise. You can use this regardless of where you use your microphone. If you join, say, a WebEx, a Teams, a Zoom meeting, you can clean up your audio so all of your audience hears you in a much crisper and less noisy environment. Now, of course, the best way to ensure clean audio is, well, you can invest in a good microphone, you could put up acoustic panels in your recording environment, you can make sure you're in a quiet place. Well, let's be realistic. That's very hard for most people. You're probably going to have your kids fighting in the background. Maybe you're sitting in a coffee shop and there's a lot of noise, or maybe you're just out and about and you're in a noisy environment. There are two new solutions that promise to cut out any noise from your audio. One of them is NVIDIA's RTX Voice, and if you have a NVIDIA graphics card, this is entirely free to take advantage of. The next solution we're going to look at is called Krisp. That's free for 2 hours per week. Anything above and beyond that will cost some money, but both of these solutions work extremely well and we're going to check them out. Now, as an added bonus, not only do they clean up your audio when you're speaking, when you listen to others, they'll also clean up your incoming audio. So let's say you're on that Zoom call and one of your coworker has some really annoying kids in the background. You can cut them out and you don't have to hear them anymore. All right, well, why don't we jump on the PC and see how these work? Here I am on my PC, and first off, I want to show you how we can use NVIDIA's RTX Voice to remove background sound. To be able to use this one though, you need to have a NVIDIA graphics card. NVIDIA has fairly high market share in the graphics card market, so chances are if you have a computer, there's a high likelihood that you have a NVIDIA graphics card. If you're really not sure what you have, go down to your taskbar and then type in system information. Once you type in system information, you'll see a best match for the system information app. Let's click on that. This opens up system information. This tells you all the different components in your computer. Over on the left-hand side, let's expand the components category, and then let's click on display. Next, over on the right-hand side, it'll tell you the name of your graphics card. In my case, I have a NVIDIA GeForce GTX graphics card, and that will work with RTX Voice. If you don't have a NVIDIA graphics card, you can simply skip to the next solution that I'm going to talk about, which is Krisp, and that'll work with any type of graphics card. Now that we've confirmed what type of graphics card we have, how do we take advantage of NVIDIA RTX Voice? Now, it's called NVIDIA RTX. NVIDIA's latest graphics card line is called RTX. When we looked at the graphics card type, I have a GTX NVIDIA card. That's an older version of their graphics card. It turns out, though, that NVIDIA RTX Voice works on both the latest graphics cards as well as older graphics cards. So even if you have an older computer with an older graphics card, you should still be able to take advantage of this. On the setup guide, let's scroll down the page. Here you see a little bit of information about where you'll be able to use this. It pretty much works in any type of recording or communications app, which is really fantastic. If we scroll down the page about a quarter of the way down, you'll see a section called the setup guide, and then there's an option to download the app. Let's click on that. Once the app finishes downloading, click on the exe and complete the install process. Now that we've finished installing NVIDIA RTX Voice, you'll see an icon on your desktop for it. You could launch it by clicking on this. Alternatively, you can also go down to your taskbar, and in the system tray, you'll see a new icon for NVIDIA RTX Voice. You can also launch it this way. Let's go ahead and double click on the icon on our desktop. This launches NVIDIA RTX Voice, and it's a pretty simple app, and there aren't that many settings that we can configure. Let's walk through this to see what we can do. Up at the top, I can define what my input device is. The easiest way to think of this is your microphone that you're going to be using to capture audio. In my case, I'm using a Rode NT USB microphone, so I'm going to set this as my input device. Now that I've selected my microphone, underneath that I see a checkbox to remove background noise from my microphone. When I have this unchecked, it won't be removing any background noise, and when I check this, it'll actively remove background noise. Down below, I can also define my output device. Another way to think of this is your speaker. So say for instance, you join a Zoom, a WebEx, or a Teams meeting, and one of your coworkers has lots of annoying background sound. If you turn this on, it'll remove any background sound from any incoming audio. So you have both of these options. For today, I'm simply going to demonstrate how the removing of background noise works for our input device. We're going to test out this one. To test this out today, I'm going to use the Audacity app to record some audio. If you've never used Audacity before, Audacity is a fantastic audio recorder. You could use it to record your voice. You could use it to record instruments. It does a fantastic job. I'm going to use this today just for demonstration purposes, but you could use this whether you're in Teams, in WebEx, in Zoom, in Discord, wherever you need to record your microphone, you can set this. Right over here, I'm going to click on my input source for Audacity, and once again, you could set this in any other application as well. Here, I need to select the NVIDIA RTX Voice input. I'm going to select this one, and now any audio that I'm recording within Audacity will go through RTX Voice, and it'll be able to clean up my audio. Let's test this out now. I clicked on record, and there is lots of background noise now. In the NVIDIA app, I'm going to turn on the remove background noise. And let's see how that sounds. It's a lot cleaner. Listen to that. The background noise has just been eliminated. All right, well, that was pretty fantastic. It cleaned up the audio very nicely. Once you're done with the voice or the background noise removal, I recommend unchecking this because it places quite a bit of load on your system to do active background noise removal. So turn that off and then turn it back on when you need to use it again. Next, I want to show you how we could use Krisp.ai to remove background sound. If you don't have a NVIDIA graphics card, this is a good alternative at removing background sound. However, if you have a NVIDIA graphics card, you might as well use that because it's completely free. On Krisp, before we jump into how to get it, I quickly want to show you what the pricing looks like. Krisp is your typical freemium model. You could use it for free if you're using it for up to 2 hours per week, but let's say you're on a lot of meetings and you need to use this more often. They have a pro plan that starts at $333 per month if you pay for it annually, so it's not a bad option to make you sound more professional when you join various calls. Let's go back to the home page and let's get Krisp. And to get Krisp, it's pretty easy. There's a big button right here that says Get Krisp for free. Let's click on that. Once we click on Get Krisp, we have two different options that we can choose from. We could either get a desktop app that we use, and this will work with just about any app that you have on your computer. And then the other option is you can install a Chrome extension. So let's say, for instance, you're using Google Meet or WebEx or Teams in a browser, and you don't want to install an app on your computer, you could simply install the Chrome extension. I'm going to install the desktop app, and let's test this out to see how it works. Once you click on download, that'll kick off a download, and once it finishes, double click on it and go through the install process. Once you finish installing Krisp, you'll see an icon on your desktop for the Krisp app. Let's double click on that. This opens up the Krisp app, and if this is your first time ever using it, you'll have the option to sample it, or you could create an account, and if you already have an account, you could log in. I've already created an account, and I'm now logged in. Now, just like we walked through with RTX Voice by NVIDIA, this app is set up in a very similar way. Here we could set up the microphone where we want to remove noise. So I could click on this, and I have several different microphones hooked up to my computer. I want to apply the noise cleanup to my Rode NT USB, so I'm going to select this microphone. Once we're ready to start removing noise, we need to toggle this on. Just like with RTX Voice, I can also set it to work with my speaker. So once again, let's say I'm on a Zoom, a WebEx, or a Teams meeting, and one of my coworkers on the call has lots of background noise. I can select the speaker that I'm using here, and then I can remove noise from that audio feed. Now, once again, today, we're just going to simply test out the microphone noise cancellation. To test out the noise cancellation, once again, I'm going to open up Audacity to record some audio. And once again, Audacity is an awesome audio recording app that you can get entirely for free. Now, whether you're in Teams, whether you're in WebEx, whether you're in Zoom, what you need to do is when you select your audio source, within here, make sure to select the Krisp microphone. This will make sure that it's taking audio that's been fed through the Krisp app. I'm going to select Krisp. Now that I've selected Krisp, I'm going to start recording and I'm going to turn on some background noise. So we have lots of background noise right now. Within the Krisp app, I'm going to turn on remove noise, and now we can hear all of that background sound just disappears completely. Krisp also does a fantastic job at removing all of that noise. Now that we've looked at how RTX Voice and Krisp work, they do a pretty fantastic job at cleaning up your audio. I want to very quickly show you how you can take advantage of these in an app like Microsoft Teams. But once again, you could be using WebEx, you could be using Meet, you could be using Zoom. It doesn't matter what app you have. As long as you could select the audio device, you'll be able to use these. Today, I'm in Microsoft Teams. I'm going to go up to the top right-hand corner on the people profile picture, click on this. Underneath here, I'm going to click on settings. Within settings on the left-hand side, I want to click on devices. Once I click on devices, I'll see all of my audio devices, my ringer, my camera. Let's focus on audio devices. Here I could define what my microphone is, and right now I simply have it set to my Rode NT USB. If I want to take advantage of Krisp, all I need to do is click on the Krisp microphone. When I select this, this will ensure that the audio goes through Krisp and it'll remove all of that background noise. Similarly, I see another microphone for NVIDIA RTX Voice. If I select this one, my voice there too will go through the NVIDIA RTX app. It'll clean it up and then it'll send it through to Teams. So whichever one you're using, you can use them to clean up your audio. Now, one more call out for both Krisp and RTX. To make sure that it's working, you need to make sure that you turn it on. And once again, when you turn this on, this will place additional load on your system. It requires quite a bit of computation to remove background noise, so only leave this on when you're actively using it. But as long as you remember to do that, you can get much better audio quality. All right, well, that was a quick look at how you can remove background sound from your audio. Whether you're joining a meeting or whether you're just recording your voice, you could make it sound a lot better when you're in a noisy environment. If this helped you learn how you can remove background noise, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see future videos like this, hit that subscribe button. That way you'll get a notification anytime new content like this comes out. If you want to see me cover any other topics in the future, leave a comment down below and I'll add it to my list of videos to create. All right, well, that's all I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed and I hope to see you next time. Bye.